Morning. Today I'm going to be foraging for wild torch ginger and making the Peranakan dish Sambal Timun. This is the bud of the torch ginger flower. This is really how we want to eat the torch ginger flower, not when it's fully bloomed. You see behind here, this flower is partially bloomed, gonna be open, and here it's totally closed. So the one we want to pick is really the one that is about to open but not really open yet. So I'm gonna cut this. This is what we're going to be using to make our dish with today. Today we're going to be making the Peranakan appetizer Sambal Timun. Timun is cucumber in Malay, and we're going to be using this gorgeous torch ginger flower to be making that dish. So the first thing in that dish is of course a timun, a cucumber. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting it in half, remove the seeds, and then chopping the cucumber into bite-sized pieces. Next, we're going to chop up 3 small shallots. Next, we're going to juice up 6 calamansi lime. We're going to chop up 1 chili for some color. And now we're going to use the torch ginger flower. It has a real nice floral accent, a hint of ginger, and it smells really sweet. This is how the torch ginger flower looks like inside. Beautiful pink color. We have here about 2 tablespoons of hebi, dried shrimp. I'm just going to roughly chop it up and then put it in the salad. Ideally, you want to soak this in water first before chopping it up, but since I'm out here in the jungle, I'm just going to eat it dry. We got 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, half a tablespoon of salt. Now the original recipe calls for using belacan, and then you will roast it to get the smell out, and then you add chili padis for some heat. But since we're out here in the jungle, it'll be more convenient if I just use a sambal chili. 2 tablespoons of the sambal chili. And lastly, the protein. Normally in this recipe, people put traditionally chicken gizzard, pork belly, but they remove the skin and they just boil the pork belly. But for this dish, I'm going to use roast pork that I bought from the market this morning. I'm going to use about 150 grams. And then we're going to mix it up. Here we have it, the Peranakan dish Sambal Timun. I'm going to give it a try. Cucumber, roast pork, torch ginger flower. The fragrance of the torch ginger flower really comes through. Gives it a really mild, gingery accent without the spiciness of the ginger. It gives the dish a really nice floral accent. And the sambal and the dried shrimp hebi and the roast pork, just a complete dish.